Здравствуйте, здравейте. Hi. I am going to be talking about my goals today. These are only my Bosnian goals, and these are for September. I'm sure I will have goals for German as well, but they're not like set goals that I really want to achieve. So I think this month I'm just going to be focusing on Bosnian. Yeah, we'll see how that goes. So I have 5 main goals, and then my 6th is more like a challenge, but it's also kind of a goal as well. So my first goal is to get to page, I think it's 100 in the Bosnian book that I'm reading. Actually, it's not Bosnian, but like whatever, it's like similar languages. So the Bosnian book that I am reading, and I don't think it'll be that hard. I won't have to read a lot of pages every day or anything like that, so it'll be fine. What else? I watched a video the other day about this guy who was practicing his speaking and improving his speaking skills, and he said, "Oh, tell a story that you know well for 5 minutes and record yourself. And anytime you don't know a word or a grammar structure to make a sentence, just say it in your native language. And then after that 5 minutes is up, you go back, you learn the words that you didn't know and the sentences you didn't know how to create. And then once you've written all those down, you go back and you retell the story. And this time, maybe you use different words or some different sentences. And if you don't know any words the second time around, you go look them up if you haven't already. And you repeat this process every day for a week until you feel comfortable with the story. Like you can practically memorize it. Not memorize it as in, okay, this is the first line, this is the second line, this is the third line, but more of like you can tell the story comfortably, and you can kind of speak about it fluently. So for this month, I would like to kind of feel comfortable with 4 of those stories, kind of speaking stories. So I am going to do that every week. So I will do 4 stories. I think what I'm going to do is post them on a separate YouTube channel. So I'll probably post them on my Bosnian learning channel, which doesn't have any videos yet because I haven't posted any videos because I haven't done any videos for Bosnian, but I'll post it there. So that's what I'm gonna do for the speaking. My 3rd goal kind of ties in or is related to my 2nd goal. So that is, I would like to speak for 10 hours this month. So if you break it down, that's like 20 to 25 minutes a day. And I think that'll be totally doable. If I'm practicing the speaking stories, it'll be totally fine. And usually when I'm walking to and from classes, I'm thinking in my brain in Bosnian and stuff like that. So I should get that 10 hours pretty easily, but we'll see. And then I would like to, so whenever I read my book, my Bosnian book, in quotes, I will type all the words that I don't know and I will like translate them. And then once I translate them, I put them in my spaced repetition flashcard system, so that I can practice them and memorize them. So I've kind of fallen behind on that. So I am going to catch up on my vocabulary from that book. And then I also have a lot of cards in the first level of the spaced repetition system that I've been adding from my book. So a lot of new words. So I'd like to kind of clear out those new words and kind of memorize them and stuff like that. So that's kind of my fourth goal. I use a spaced repetition system. It's like a physical spaced repetition system. It's not like Anki or anything like that. I just feel like I'm more motivated when I use a physical spaced repetition system. I can see how many cards I have to do, and it's just much more motivating for me. I will do a video on my spaced repetition system because it's really fun and it's very helpful for me. It may not be helpful for everyone in this world, but it's definitely helpful for me, and I love it. I've put a lot of time and flashcards into that thing. So yeah, I'll show you sometime, but not in this video. The fifth goal that I have is to listen to Bosnian for 10 hours in this month. So that's 20 to 25 minutes every day, same as my speaking goal. This should be pretty easy, I hope. Usually once I sit down to listen, then I listen for like 25, 30 minutes and it's totally fine. I use Link to practice my listening and reading skills sometimes. And then other times I just use YouTube and watch interviews and stuff like that. So the listening should be pretty easy. And then the last goal, it's kind of like a challenge. I'm not like, if I don't complete it, I'm not gonna be like super sad and depressed or something. But I will, I don't know. I'm gonna try hard to achieve this goal. And that is to fill an entire notebook with either stories or writing, things like that. So fill an entire notebook of writing in 1 month. I think it'll be kind of fun. I'm kind of excited to start writing about different writing prompts and different stories and things like that. So it'll be really fun. So those are kind of my main goals for September. I've broken it down into like about how much time I think it'll take every day. So to practice vocabulary, it should take about 40 minutes. I would like to do that in the mornings. So I will review words, I will add new words, and then I will learn new words. For reading, it will take about 30 minutes, I think, 25, 30 minutes. And that will be in the morning or afternoon, or kind of split between the two. Speaking will be 20 to 25 minutes. That'll be in the afternoon. Listening is going to be 20 to 25 minutes. It'll be in the evening because usually for me, listening is the easiest activity. It takes the least amount of effort, and I enjoy it a lot. So for a total in a day, I should spend about 2 hours or so learning Bosnian. And if I break it up in the morning, afternoon, and evening, it should not be a problem. So those are my goals, how I'm going to achieve my goals, all the fun stuff. I will keep you posted. Have a great day. And that's all I have.